welcome to my channel. Let's explore the mystical realms and get ready to receive a timeless message specifically crafted for the intuitive souls of Pisces. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, thank you for tuning in. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. Keep in mind that the energy of this reading transcends time, and you've stumbled upon it exactly when the universe has intended. As we each embark upon our own unique personal journeys, remember that this message is pre-recorded, yet its resonance is attuned to the present moment. Let your intuition be your guide and trust it as you listen. For those of you who continue to support my channel monetarily and energetically throughout the years by liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, and continuing to watch my videos, you're greatly appreciated. May you live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. Let's all join in and unlock the secret magic that the cards hold for us. Okay, Pisces, let's get some energy for this reading. What is the message for Pisces for this reading? All right, we got Lovers. And also this is the second go around, the second time for something happening. So this is the second go around. All right, so nothing more from those cards. Let's see what else we need here. All right, we got Lover's card at the foundation of this reading. What are the messages for Pisces for this reading? What are the messages for Pisces for this reading? All right, we got ancestor remembrance, okay? So something that it was the second go around, so this could be like a past life thing, or something that you had to do twice here, a lesson that you had to learn twice pertaining to love, but they want you to remember something. I feel like a past life relationship, and there's also two things there, so I don't know if that's two tombstones connected, but they would like for you to remember. All right, so we have the winged seer. You're clearly clairvoyant, or you see clearly, and clairvoyance being here. So something that needs to be remembered, something that they wish for you to see, something that they need for you to pay attention to, or something that they need for you to lay eyes on, all right? Significant or important. That death will come, mortal, finite, and fragile. So also the ending of maybe a cycle or a situation. I feel like mortal, final, fragile, life is fragile. It's giving me the vibe like take care. So take care of take care of your loved ones, but also something needs nurturing right here, right now in this lifetime. And that could be them saying you need to nurture yourself as well. Maybe something being lifted from your eyes, or the veil being lifted and showing you that it's time for you to, step into either like self-care or self-healing, self-awareness. But it's basically pertaining to something like love and lovers. And like I said, I'm strongly getting past life something. So something, a past life situation that you're dealing with in this lifetime, maybe. All right, so we also have Alice in a Sea of Tears. Cast away out of your depth, feeling abandoned. You're not alone. So you may feel abandoned, or you may have felt abandoned by a past life love, somebody that you are engaging with in this lifetime, or somebody that you're supposed to engage with this time. They're basically saying they haven't abandoned you. I feel like there's stuff that this person may be having to do. Also, I hear karma, so somebody may be dealing with karma, and it hasn't been time for them to run into you yet. Or they feel like you won't accept them because we have becoming braver. Resilience, experience, growing stronger and a fresh perspective. So somebody may feel like you're going to reject them, but I hear introvert. So somebody's an introvert and maybe they don't know how to approach the situation, or they don't know how to approach you in this situation. We also have voodoo and blue, where somebody may have done some type of spell casting or some type of hoodoo voodoo to a situation, but a miracle is taking place in the past returns for a time. So it's giving me, like I said, past life relationship, past life situation in this lifetime. Calm amid chaos and a wonderful idea out of nowhere. So somebody's going to figure out, what to do in order to approach you. But there's also where somebody's been holding on to you or your energy way entirely too tight. And that could be where the voodoo or the spell casting came from. But I also have a feeling that you have ancestors that are trying to get your attention. And because it's like giving me the vibe like they're trying to help you. They're trying to help you out of a situation. Either way, it's time for, this connection. It's time for this situation. I feel like, or this time, meaning this time in life. So you being born now, or this person being born now is time. But an aha moment, like something happening that a person's going to figure out, okay, this is how I get into this person's energy, or this is how I engage with this person. You have mastered a situation here, and it's like a completion. So this is basically, it has to play itself out right now. In this lifetime, it has to be done. So we have the numbers 12, 30, 11, and 5. So 12 being March 12th, or somebody being 21 years old. Somebody may be 30 years old, and also 11, a master number. So ascended masters and mastery of a situation and skills. We have March the 11th and also March the 5th being there. Somebody may be 22 years old. Somebody may be 21 years old, but we have February 21st, February 22nd. So something happening back to back. We have February 24th, February 23rd. Somebody may be 90, have been born in 93 or 39 years old. We have the number 17, significant or important, March 17th, or somebody born in 71. And also February 29th. Again, there's a leap year baby that keeps coming up in these readings. So, or maybe the situation happened during the leap year, but also I'm getting leap year don't exist. So I don't know if in that lifetime or then, or maybe during a time when maybe leap year don't exist, because I don't know what that means, but apparently leap year don't exist, is what they're saying. Or maybe when leap year didn't exist. But either way, calm amidst chaos. So whatever's happening between you and this person, it may be, feel like a little bit of a chaotic situation, but either way, things are going to calm down, because again, I feel like ancestors and ascended masters helping you right now during this time, during this situation. 22, 21, again, something happening back to back. But for some reason, I feel like either you born behind this person, or this person, y'all like birthdays are back to back or something. Somebody may be 42 years old. Somebody may be 32 years old. 39 years old or 29 years old. So there may be a significant age gap between you and this person as well. But wing seer, again, you see very clearly, clairvoyance. I'm getting like dreamscape. So apparently your dreams being very important. You may be getting signals or signs at nighttime pertaining to this situation or this person. All right, so we have compassion here, empathy, simpatico, and kindness. We also have seduction here, allure, desire, and somebody trying to manipulate a situation. We also have ecstasy. Manipulation, though, is like magic, like somebody trying to manipulate energy, but also somebody trying to manipulate a situation. So on one side, if you're doing something like as far as yourself, then it's not bad. So it's like depending upon the intention. So somebody's intentions, you have to figure out what somebody's intentions are. We have seduction, which is, you know, somebody's trying to seduce, which might not give off the best intentions, but I feel like something pertaining to this is like somebody trying to figure out what it is that you like. So, because we have ecstasy here, yielding, rapture, and bliss. We have religion, canon, rules, and commandments, things that have to be done in order, and also a person not being able to interrupt your free will. You're a very independent and free spirit, so it's important. Somebody trying to master this, the monster within, because I feel like there's like a dominant, like somebody wants to dominate a situation, but they know that's not going to work with you. That's going to get you to withdraw. But then there's also somebody around that's very jealous of either your situation, you, or the thing that this person has with you. Envy, punishment, and changing course. So somebody is in trouble basically pertaining to whatever is happening in this lifetime with this connection, because somebody was jealous and it seems like they wanted to meddle a whole lot. But also somebody trying to recover the situation. So somebody wants to fix what happened between you and this person, but they have to do the right thing, because again, religion being here and you being a free spirit, this person just can't interrupt your situation. So we have March 14th here, or somebody's 41 years old. We have March 8th here. We have somebody maybe have been born in 73, or somebody that's 37 years old. It's also March 9th. We have March 5th here, February 23rd, February 25th, or somebody that's 52 years old. Somebody may be 32. I think I said that already. February 26th. And also somebody may be 44 years old, but somebody's trying to recover a situation with you. They don't want to let it go. It's important for them to reconnect, or again, try to get into your energy, but you have free will, so you get to do what you want. And if you don't want this person in your energy, so somebody's trying to figure out how to be either compassionate towards your situation, or show compassion, or they want you to show compassion. It's like a sticky situation here, because like I said, ecstasy and seduction. It's like somebody trying to use a negative form of manipulation, because again, they're trying to manipulate the energy either with you or around you, which could potentially be a bad thing if they violate your free will. And that's what's going to cause or create somebody to get in trouble. And maybe that's what they did already. And that's why there may be an underlying thing here of, you know, trouble, because Alice in a Sea of Tears, cast away out of your depths, be feeling abandoned, you being left out to sea all by yourself, or you just being left all by yourself and there's nobody around. Meanwhile, you're learning new things, new skills, or you're coming into new gifts and talents, and you don't know what to do with them, when there should be people that, you know, are helping you. Meanwhile, it's almost like spiritually you're elevating and you may not fully understand everything that's happening, because this is not, you know, what you were taught. And it's like you figuring everything out for yourself, okay? So we got find solutions in unknown places in the darkness, like I said. So you being left to yourself, to your own devices, to figure out like what's happening to you, like the ascension and the level ups, like what is going on. And people, you know, they look at the internet and they try to figure out this, or to try to figure out, you know, okay, I got this, that, or the third. But I feel like your situation may be unique to you, and, you know, it's like you finding a needle in a haystack, or you are a needle in a haystack, because for some reason I'm getting like a beacon, like you are a beacon, and maybe that's the thing, your light is shining and sending out a beacon to maybe your soul tribe or your family. But, and that's why they're saying you're not alone. Like they see you, they hear you, they may not be able to be close to you right now, but you're not left. You're not left. We have the delicate fairies and her ferrets. Changes unnatural, good, and yes, it can hurt. So a difference in who you were from before to who you are now. And you may be maybe a little uncertain as to, again, like what's happening, like what's really actually going on, but you trying to figure it out. So challenges and using your imagination. Also, I feel like using your imagination is like kind of tapping into who you are yourself, because you know, or you'll be able to know, you'll be able to, you know, figure it out. Maybe, I don't know, like how they're trying to use that, because it's like maybe somebody may think you have an overactive imagination, but that's not the case. What you see and what's happening is actually really happening. So I don't know, maybe it's like other people around you maybe thinking that you're making stuff up or something. I don't know, but either way, it's time to become a great leader. You got to do what you got to do for you, and you know what's best for you. A new world is born. Things are changing, and like I said, change is good and natural, and yes, it can hurt, but a new world being born, a safe place for you to go. We also have the unending sadness of looking back of who you were, like, you know, things playing out like when I used to be this used to, you know, it's like when you were comfortable, and so now maybe you're not so comfortable because things have changed around you, and now it's like you have to figure things out for yourself, because although I'm saying you're sending out a signal, you are technically by yourself, but not abandoned, if that makes any sense. Okay. So negative nostalgia, things replaying over and over in your head from the past. And it's basically saying live in the present and also look forward to, you know, the things that you have to do right here, right now. That's important. So somebody may be 36 years old or 63 years old or born in 63. We have March 9th, March 4th. Somebody may be 45 years old or 54 years old. Again, that's 9/9. So somebody may have been born in 99. February 20th or March 20th, significant or important. March 2nd there, but also February being significant or important, okay? So something about the month of February, things happening for you or things moving along. We have February 28th or somebody born in 82, which is also a 10 and also a completion. So you have finished a cycle and you have leveled up, like I said, ascending. There's growth and healing happening. March 16th, significant or important, or somebody that's 61 years old or born in 61. Somebody born in 73, somebody that's 37 years old. That's also 9 again. No, it's actually 10. Okay, so 19 significant or important. So February 19th or March 19th. Now, but that's also 10-10. So 10-10 may be significant or important, a synchronicity that you have been seeing. But also it's like the universe giving you signs. So synchronicities and signs, things being, they're trying to give you messages. So messages all around you. All right, so they're saying you need to pay attention because literally there's something that they're trying to tell you, and you may be going in a different direction than what they're saying. It's time for you to become braver. It's time for you to step up. And being an introvert, that might not be the energy of, you know, something you don't want to be on the forefront or at the front runner of a situation, but they're saying it's time. And you see clearly, you know what you need to do, you know what they're saying, but it's almost like maybe you're not stepping up to the plate. So clock time, time pressure, and in a rush. Like literally they're saying it's time. It's time for you to get this thing done. We also have 29 here again, which I keep saying something about this leap year baby, or leap year, something about leap year, or somebody that is born in 92. So that could be significant or important, or somebody that's 29 years old. But they're saying finding the lesson, discover the purpose in a situation. Excuse me, and trust that you are learning. So discover the purpose and trust that you are learning and paying attention. Paying attention is very much important. Are you focused on what they're showing you? And uncertainty here. So again, you may be uncertain of the messages, or you may be thinking that your imagination is, you know, running away with you. But we have lead the way, be a leader, be a great leader, show others how it's done. You can help others. So again, you be in the forefront, the front runner of a situation. And again, introvert energy, y'all, we would like to tend to run and hide, or run and just do our own thing, or stay to ourselves. But they're saying, no, it is a level up, 33 here. You being a sovereign entity, having free will, you have passed tests. So stating your sovereignty, declaring your freedom, and passing the test. I am individual. Something hear me roar, something, whatever that is. But follow your own good advice. Number 10 here, again, a completion happening. Trust yourself and know what's best for you. Know what's best for you. Knowing who you are. We have 19 here. Who am I in the world? Who are you? Learning who you are. Getting to know yourself, getting to know the new you. So making sure that you're able to trust yourself and knowing that you're totally on point. So maybe other people trying to tell you, okay, well, or people may have been trying to tell you your whole entire life that you are, you know, you have an overactive imagination. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're doing. When meanwhile, you were always the leader. You knew what to do, and they were trying to convince you of something different. So don't let uncertainty get in your way. Don't let what those people are saying get in your way either. Find the lesson and discover the purpose of a situation. You are learning. You know what you're supposed to do. So it's time. It's time for you to step up. We have February 26th. We have 29 again, which I told y'all, and it's 41. Somebody that's 41 years old. Somebody born in 93, significant or important. 21 or 12, significant or important, or it's like something that happens inverted. 1, 2, 2, 1 or something like that, or whatever it is, but it's the number, a synchronistic number that you're seeing over and over again. You could also be seeing 33, but also you heard me say go through. So 30 through, going through something, or when you turn 30, in your 30s, you were going through something, and maybe this is where you changed at. But this is where they're also saying, understand who you are. And somebody born in 91. So understanding who you are as a person and following your own good advice. You don't always have to go to somebody else to figure something out. You give good advice. So messages being sent to you, like I said, the synchronicities being sent to you or being shown to you, and they're saying pay attention, because again, something about this lover situation, but it could potentially be you loving yourself as well throughout everything that is going on, and knowing that you can trust yourself no matter what these people are saying, because I get like the reality of something, like that's what I keep hearing. And in reality, people don't understand that certain things actually are happening or actually exist. So I don't know if that means something significant or important to you, but that's the vibe. That's what I'm hearing. Like somebody saying the reality of it all, but they think that whatever you're saying isn't reality. It's saying take a leap of faith into the unknown. All right. So everything that you have gone through, they're saying it's time for you to just know that you know that you know, okay? Again, because you may have people surrounding you or around you that are trying to tell you something different. And there's a situation playing itself out from a past time, from a past life, that is playing itself out in this lifetime. And it's time for you to, you know, either figure it out or learn from it, or both. All right, so what messages do you have for Pisces? That didn't take long. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles. Holding on too tight can stop you from moving forward. Control, stability, security. It says rank, covetous, suspicious, material gain, conservation and protection. And then this 4 talks about stability, form, foundations, and completeness. So your foundation or your core. All right, so we're going to go with that first message. Either way, they're saying go with the flow. All right? Go with the flow. All right, we got the moon flying out here, so I'm going to just take it. Be careful of seeing things that are not there. Your subconscious mind, illusions, fear, intuition, mystery, deception, dissatisfaction. Also, the deeper meaning behind things, attainment, and selflessness. But this is also giving me like a little wishy-washy. Like, as above, so below. It's almost like a contradiction. So you got to figure out how to work through the contradictions. Because on one hand, they're saying be careful of seeing things that aren't there, but also your imagination being significant or important. And maybe people telling you you have an overactive imagination, and you may be questioning things that you're seeing, but they're really there. But it says be careful of seeing things that are not there. So it's like when you understand or trust your discernment, when you understand the contradictions of life, like everything is yours, yet nothing is yours. Okay, those types of things. So you know that you are allowed to have everything, but nothing belongs to you. Everything belongs to God. So that type of vibe. Also here, dealing with a Capricorn, being cautious in a situation, steadfast and organized. So putting a plan together is important. You got Pisces there, mystical, intuitive, and sympathetic. So again, trusting your intuition, but also creating a plan. And I'm also hearing we make plans and God laughs. So another contradiction. They want you to make plans, write some stuff down, but also being able to go with the flow and let things just be what they're going to be. All right, more Capricorn energy here. So, okay, first and foremost, we're gonna go through Taurus. So sharing your success builds more success. So 6 of Pentacles energy here, giving, receiving, fairness, justice, generosity, sharing, influence, and nobility. Again, more going with the flow. So giving and receiving equal give and take. Harmony, alignment, healing, and empathy. And then we have the devil here. We got 6-6 also being there. So somebody may have been born in 66 or 6-6 being important. But the way y'all are seeing it is 9-9. So it's like your perception or your perspective of a situation could be off or be a little bit different than other people's. It doesn't necessarily have to be off. It could just be different than other people's, period. That's earth energy. So which is giving me like your stability is important, but also connecting with the earth, being very practical and very nurturing in situations. So not just coming off like very hard or anything up against a person. You're only limited by what you believe is possible. So there's things like bondage, materialism, obsession, chains, shadow self, repression, and feeling powerless in a situation. But this talks about your responsibility and also balance, harmony, and alignments. And that's what I just said. So things being brought into alignment or things being brought into balance. So I feel like letting go of negative attachments or withdrawing from those negative attachments. So somebody could have been running from something. Like, I'm not going to do this because, and it don't necessarily mean in a bad way. I'm not going to drink because my parents drink and I saw bad things happen, with them. Or I'm not going to smoke because I saw that. Or I'm just not going to do crack because I don't want to be a crackhead. Like, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. So where you just set your intentions, I'm not going to do it. But it could also seem like to somebody else, their perception is, okay, you're running from a situation or running from, becoming who your parents were, or, some type of negative thought pattern or process of, family or something of that nature. Either way, what's the next cards? All right, so we have another 6. So 666 is something that you could be saying. Also fighting against something. And like I said, it could also be like family things. So past life relationship, past life love, past life family, problems, breaking chains. Because here the devil also chains. being a generational curse breaker significant or important to you. We have the Five of Wands here, energy of the unexpected, a conflict and movement, changes happening. So learning to take life as it comes, both being positive and negative, and again, more going with the flow. So the flow of things, how, things work. I also hear like laws of the universe. So arguments, inner and outer conflict, struggle, boldness, tension, rivalry, and a competition happening. So somebody may think that they're in competition with you. You're only in competition with yourself. Or somebody may think that you, or try to put you in a competition, because also here we have this Three of Swords, which is giving third-party interference. And I did say something about seduction. So somebody may have interfered or intervened in whatever this connection was, to throw y'all off track. So we have this six of Cups. That's Scorpio energy. And then we have Leo. So we have Leo, Scorpio. Okay, Leo, Scorpio, and Libra, things coming into balance, things being brought into balance. So Leo starting it off, and then Scorpio. So somebody got stung, basically. You entered into a situation that I feel like was over their head or out of their league, is what I'm getting. Either way, things being brought into balance, more things going with the flow. Things being leveled out is what it looks like. Why this is happening, because again, I feel like it's like either karma or something from a past life relationship, something that needed to be learned in this lifetime, something pertaining to your family or relationships, playing out with your family or something. So maybe you can, take a look at it for what it would mean to you. But either way, learning from the past, learning to take things as they come. So reaching out to others with love and compassion, and being responsible, harmony, alignment, healing, and empathy. And that's also like 1, 2, 3 cards talking about alignment. That's basically when you're straightening something out, straightening a situation out. So something being straightened out, being put into order. So we have nostalgia, memories, healing, conflict, steady gain, pleasure after a hardship. So you being given a treat or being given some relief in a situation. So we have pain, suffering, bitter truth, separation, strife, and selfishness, heartbreak, growth, energy. It's like groups and community. So the harsh truth is better than a soft lie. Again, third-party interference. Third parties could be friends, family, also somebody cheating, but it's like being stabbed in the heart, stabbed in the chest, stabbed in the back behind something with pertaining to somebody or something that you love. So they didn't take good care with your heart, or they didn't take good care with the situation. So I'm gonna clarify each one of these cards just to see what other energy is on them, and then we're gonna get some different cards. Okay, so 55, somebody may be 55 years old, but that's also a fight. So it's a continual struggle. That's 2. So we started off with something had to be recycled twice, but there's still a fight. Somebody wanting to win at all costs. That's also a 10 and a completion. So I feel like you being a bully killer, the dragon slayer, something being brought down because, weakening the knees, being brought to its knees. So shaking the core of the foundation. That could be a tower that happened and brought the whole situation down, or basically you being the karma or the catalyst for something that was happening, because things being brought into alignment. It was all good just a week ago until you showed up. They didn't realize that when you came with a different energy. You came with a different set of ancestors. You came with a different set of force that they didn't have. So sometimes the victory is not worth the price, so don't start none, won't be none. Somebody entering into your energy, trying to start some shit, and then realize they fucked around and found out. You're not to be played with. Your ancestors are saying it's a no-go. Find somebody else. Get somebody else. Find something safe to do. So selfishness, conflict, aggression, arguments, fear of failure, self-sabotage, and anxiety. Unexpected energy, more unexpected energy. So something that you like came out of nowhere towards you. It's like somebody saying they love you, but secretly they hate you. Movement and changes, either way, things being moved out of the way, the energy is being, sidestepped, and being brought into, submission, under submission, because the energy that was being given should not have been. Either way, it's over. It's over. 10. We have another 10. So a Queen of Cups energy. So you got a 6 of Cups with a Queen of Cups. Again, more of somebody fucked around and found out. You're not to be touched. It is be open to receiving healing and nurturing you need. You're a good energy, a very stable energy. Form, completeness, and foundations. So you are the foundation, the core of. And I keep getting like ancestor vibes, like you are, here in this realm, but technically you are an ancestor. And it could be past life, like literally your ancestor. Where you come from, your lineage, your heritage. You're not to be played with, you're not to be fucked with. But meanwhile, on this realm, some little, nobody thought that they should try to fuck up your life, your livelihood, your past life, this, that, or third, or insert themselves in a place where they should not be. So we got imagination or imaginative, kind, cool-natured or good-natured, compassionate, very receptive, and the embodiment of, an energy that you would want to be around or want to be with, especially when this person is in the upright, because this person's, definitely the go-to person, very nurturing, very calm. It's like what you would expect a good mother or a good grandmother to be. Again, this could be some past life energy, but it's giving virtuous woman vibes, okay? Taking care of your family, doing what you need to do. All right, let's clarify this 3 of Swords. All right, let's see what we got. So we got Ace of Pentacles. All right, you being offered something because of whatever this third party or whatever this interference was. The time is right to take action on your ideas. So whatever hurt you, it was one thing begat the other. So a necessary evil is, what I'm getting. But also, if you were in a situation or around people that you should not have been allowing into your energy or gracing your energy, then of course, some certain things would happen, but there's a change. So the start of this happened because this needed to happen. But a beginning, pioneering, leading the way, being very ambitious and goal-oriented. Prosperity, power, opportunities, a manifestation, labor, and new venture. So you starting something new, you going in a different direction after whatever heartbreak, pain, and you leaving something behind. So moving from your problems, and be mindful of what you take when you leave, when you move away from that, because again, you being blessed. So you're gaining a blessing behind whatever situation you just moved away from. So the lesson was the blessing being the lesson, being mindful. So that would be 10, 10, and 4. So 14 being significant or important. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 being significant. That could be somebody's life path. But again, it goes back. So 5, 5, 5, 5. Synchronicity or a message, something that you could be in continuously seeing over and over again. Okay, these cards didn't waste no time. All right, so we got sexual arts, self-love, and being patient. Okay, so we going back to the lovers being the core of the reading, and then like I said, something that was needed to take it took twice. It took 2 times for me to shuffle them cards to get that card. So something had to have a second go around. Sexual arts is 33, a mastery. again, but I'm getting sex magic from that. And also the way this card looks, again, same exact thing, 24 or 42, which keeps being a thing. This number 24 or 42, 24, 42, 24, 42, or 42, 24. Whatever the message is in there, because literally that number, I keep seeing that. So I probably need to look it up for myself because I keep seeing it. And it keeps coming out in these readings. So it must be something that we all need to pay attention to. Sexuality. So somebody is, okay, beauty, courage, love, and sexuality. Love is definitely here. Love is all around us. The embodiment of. So I feel like muse, you being a muse for a situation. We have 4, 30, 17, and 28, 82, 71, significant or important. But you are a muse for someone, or a muse. This is what is pulling this person in, or pulling you in, depending upon whoever I'm talking to, you or them. But somebody is the muse. And I don't know why I'm hearing like violins or something. So that could be past life energy or before. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so we got gratitude and thanks, having gratitude and thanks in every situation. Imagine and okay, so the energy just changed. It's a different frequency happening. So a different frequency happening, or you're on a different frequency. So give into passion, affirmations for positive change. Imagine and envision. So imagine and envision. This is also pertaining to new skills. So air magic being significant or important. Whatever new skills that you are tapping into, imagine and envision it. So if you can think it, you can make it real. So imagine and envision. All right, numbers here, we have 33 again popping out. So you have mastered something, but also you being the key. You are the key, or finding the key to a situation. That's also like the defining thing, the key moment, or the pivotal moment that something happened. So either something changed, because again, like I said, I just heard a different frequency. Something just changed. All right, y'all see that card slid way over there. So we got garden, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 43. This card slid over there, so that would equal 43, 20. So 51, because then that's the 8 here. But something about the garden being significant or important. That could be a garden that you have, you planting a garden. It could also be like your foundation, the Garden of Eden, or like your family tree, your lineage, your heritage, where you come from. So that card popping up, or 20 being significant or important, because 20 was here. That would be February 20th or March the 20th as well. But again, it's giving me stability, your foundation, so at your core. All right, we got 29 here, which keeps coming up, which is, again, leap year, and then woman. So it may be a female that they're talking to or talking about, or somebody born in 92. That's also 11, which is, again, a master number. But she's writing a note. So, again, more messages. So messages that are being given, or messages that are being missed. So it's time to pay attention. Some messages are going unnoticed or unaccounted for. All right, so let's see what's happening here. All right, let me get this deck, and then I'm gonna give y'all one more deck, and then we're gonna wrap this thing on up. All right, so we got reflections of artifice. All right, so looking in the mirror, and I said something about self-love over here in sexual arts. So I feel like getting in tune with yourself is what they're trying to say. And mystified innuendo. So 28 again, and 21. Dreamtime Odyssey, and I said something about messages being given to you as you sleep or in your sleep, and a return to abundant shores. So it's time for you to access or regain your money, your wealth, your abundance. And they're saying it's time that they're about to give you access to your spiritual wealth, your financial wealth. Let's see what else we got here. All right, so, and sometimes she changes. So something changing in you, because she turned into a mermaid. So with different elements, different energies, you change into something else. 32 or 23, significant and important. So February 23rd, that's also another 5. So more 5s being shown. Different change and transition. So that could also be the thing, taking a look at yourself, who you are from this lifetime to the next lifetime, or to the next lifetime, or whatever it is. But either way, you being different, a different energy or different entity each time, or now you being a different energy or entity. And they're saying it's time for you to tap into that. The moon and the embolic lamb. So underneath the moon, and I feel like, and that's a baby lamb. And the 13th Ishbal. That is the 13th planet, something different. Moon alignments and cycles, and also here again, your house. So your house being significant or important. And as I told y'all, it says her knowledge runs deep. So your house is your physical house, the physical house that you live in. It's also your body, which they're definitely saying it's time for you to tap into your body. It's time for you to love on yourself. It's time for you to get into a state of, you know, your happy place, magical manifestation, your perfect body size, your perfect body image, and also your celestial sign being different. So the placements is what I feel like they're saying. So the placement, something being different in your placement here soon. All right, and so let's see. Let's get some of these cards. All right, so bonfire again. So giving me rising from the phoenix, the number's 2. It is through remembering that you will wake the ritual of your existence and be reborn, a mighty celebration. So again, like rising from the phoenix, fire energy. We got more passion, orgasm, and the number is 29 again. So 29 or 92, significant or important, which again, we keep talking about leap year. And I said something about they were either saying leap year non-existent. So either a time period when leap year was non-existent, or now. So something about leap year being now. But creation, you being reborn. So born from fire, and also surrendering to the energy. You are of knowing, you know certain things. So spirits of other worlds tell me tales of unknown, tell me tales of the forbidden. So you were given the knowledge. It's time for you to surrender into it. There's nothing more blissful than the act of letting go and setting yourself free from all that doesn't serve you. So being reborn into something different. Through the darkness I crossed and still found myself in the presence of life. So you being totally different than, you know, what you were born in this life now. Like as you learn who you are, as you start to engage and envelop, the energies, the essence of you becoming a different energy, a different being, a different, and engaging in different situations and circumstances also, is what I'm hearing. Let's see. I feel like I want another card from here. And then we're going to bring this reading to a close. All right, so all right, again, invocation. So that's like invoking the power, opening it up, starting something new. So they want you to do a ritual, or they're saying rituals are important. And also something about containment. A containment spell you may need. We got something about the spring and also respect. So respecting yourself and respecting the energies, respecting you and feminine. Incubation period here, which is what I just said about being reborn and rebirth. Where's that card at? It's there too. It's basically like you being a baby and starting brand new, fresh into the situation, or fresh on earth. And you having guidance. So guidance and being a guide, or you being led somewhere. All right. So let's get some of these cards, and then we're going to wrap this thing up. So let's see what we got. All right, we got Oklahoma here, or South Dakota, significant or important. We got coffee. Somebody may like coffee with a kicker. Bailey's cream, rum chata, or Irish cream. We got 0, the number 0 here, a cipher, or a circle, okay? So a big fat 0, a nobody. So somebody may be calling, or you calling somebody a big fat 0, or somebody calling you a big fat 0. You're my favorite drug of choice. The number 6, significant or important. This situation or this relationship is sacred, and I'll always have your back. 0, is that going full circle? So something had to go full circle also. I just want to love you, and you mean the world to me. You mean everything to me. Somebody's heavily invested in a situation. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. If you can dream it, you can have it, which is something I already said in this relationship. Something about Denmark or Austria is significant or important. Your divine counterpart, Puerto Rico or Hawaii, a photographer or videographer is there. Your pathway is clear, and are you sure you want to do this alone? Meditation, significant or important, so tapping into your higher self. We got Sunday or last Sunday. Somebody may be a CEO or a business owner. We have a fail-safe mechanism that was put into place. Somebody could potentially have been doing the most. And we already talked about that. So somebody, and it was almost like they're not even, they're there, but they were afterthought or something. So it pertained more on, it was pertaining to more to you than what the other person was thinking or doing. Applying pressure to a situation and writing you love notes, which I said that a person wrote something. So messages being given. I'm blessed to be a blessing. Somebody is a liar. So you may think somebody's a liar. Somebody's initials V, first, middle, or last. They want you to drink more water. But somebody also likes Casamigos, 1800 Patron, 818 Tequila, or St. Corver Tequila. Somebody is a rare breed, or somebody thinks you're a rare breed. They're saying, I am coming, and trust. So that's the message. That's the first card. So I am coming. So whoever this person is coming, and please trust it. So hold on to it and don't let it go. All right. So Pisces, this is the reading. Hopefully it helps. Yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, and go with God.